Hey guys, it is Mr. Cox, and it is April 15th, 2020. It's sunny out. It rained good last night for me up here. I have my picture of my garden. That's what I've been goofing off, keeping me busy with, keeping me hopeful. We will get through this. We will get back to school. I am not going to worry about that no one came to my class today, but we are going to still move forward. All right, joke of the day. What do you get if you divide the circumference of a pumpkin by its diameter? Pumpkin pie. Get it, pumpkin pie? Oh no. I keep checking to see if anyone else is checking into the meeting. Here are the only people who have taken typing tests this week. Ayana's at it again with this 70 words per minute. She is truly amazing. Cameron, I applaud you for hanging in there and keep on trying your best. Math, I got a little math for you. Please try to solve them. You guys know as well as I do that when you stop going to school, your brain slows down and doesn't fire off those little endings of your dendrites. Anyhow, first question. I am a number between 20 and 30. I'm a multiple of 4 and 7. Who am I? How many inches are in 9 feet?
The story of Baltimore City Mayor Greg Young was now daily press conference with Health Commissioner Dr. Letitia DeRosa and other folks from dealing.
What is 7% as a decimal?
COVID-19 and coronavirus. As you heard Bill Banko just say, our state numbers, which also occur on a daily basis.
Round 5 and 224 thousandths to the nearest whole number.
10,000 positive cases of coronavirus. We have 349 deaths. We seem to be increasing the amount of deaths each day. So at least so far, we're in the peak. We're in that mode of the peak that we were warned about here in the state of Maryland. And because
5/7 of 42. This one tricked me a little bit today. I must confess. 5/7 of 42.
Joining us right now, because he's president of the Baltimore City Council, President Brandon Scott.
1 and 45 hundredths plus blank equals 2. You can always pause this video if you're watching the video and solve that. 4 times 70 equals 300 minus what?
As we are right now kind of ground zero in state in terms of positive cases that we have protection.
All right. So real quick, we were going to go over some MISA math. Easy peasy. Let me restate that. Students will demonstrate understanding of the MISA science assessment by answering some sample questions. I thought that we could just go through 5 questions and look at them and have a little discussion on them. Okay, in which of these ways can volcanoes help build up new land? By adding heat to the Earth's surface, and I'm going to highlight them as we read them. By adding gases to the atmosphere, by adding lava to the Earth's surface, and by adding water vapor to the atmosphere. Of course, the correct answer is adding lava. The lava comes up, spouts out, and it builds new rock, and that is a way to help build new land. All right, next. Which of these things could contribute to the rich soil in the 4th picture? And now, so we're looking at this picture here. Piper, stop it. Okay, so it says only air and light. I mean, the air and the light is important, but air, sunlight, organic matter, water, and weathering. So these things, this is your organic matter in this area. You know, old plants die, and trees die, and bugs die, animals die, and that passes down into make the soil much more rich. So it is number two. Earthquake, sunlight, weathering, and organic matter. Not so much. That was just sort of a. I don't even understand why they put that in their sample question. All right, moving on. Which of these best shows the relationship between the Earth, the Moon, and the Sun? So here's the Earth, and here's the Sun going around the Moon. B has the Sun out here again, Earth in the center, Moon going around it. C again has the Sun out here, Earth in the middle, Moon. It's sort of very similar to what this was. And this one has the Sun in the middle, Earth orbiting the Sun, and then the Moon orbiting the Earth. So of course the answer is letter D. I hope that was explained. I had to look up a couple things today about on some of these questions, so it's good to learn. Which of these causes day and night on Earth? Is it the Earth orbiting the Sun, the Moon orbiting the Earth rotating on its axis, or is it the Moon blocking the sunlight?
So do you want to find? Do you want to find on this because some jurisdictions about five?
And I'm quite sure that you knew it was the Earth rotating because that we turn away from the Sun. That's why it goes in the dark and we're able to see the Moon and the stars. There was an event this week. It might be tonight or tomorrow morning. I couldn't see it this morning, but there's Jupiter, Mars, and Venus and the Moon are all going to be like in a straight line. It only happens every few years, but it's something to watch. Which of these supplies the energy that drives the water cycle? The Sun, the planets, the oceans, and the Moon. And you know that it is the Sun. The Sun drives. The Sun. Without the Sun, the Earth would die. It drives. It evaporates the water, and then it goes up in the sky, and condenses, and then falls as precipitation. Good. Which of these would best model how the sun energy warms the earth? So it's like a metaphor. It's almost like a metaphor. A pot of water boiling, a lamp keeping food hot, an oven baking bread, a spoon getting hot when stirring the soup. And it would be B, a heat lamp keeping the food hot. Now, which of the following happens in our solar system? And I had to refresh my memory on this one, and I had to do some research. The Earth revolves around the Sun once a day. The Moon revolves around the Earth once per day. The Earth revolves around the Sun once per year. The Moon revolves around the Earth once per year. Okay, it is C. Earth revolves around the Sun once a year. The Earth does not revolve around the Sun once per day. The Moon revolves around the Earth, but it takes 28 days. And the Moon revolves around the Earth once per year, and we have already determined that it revolves around the Earth once per day. And that's it, guys and girls. I can emphasize, please go ahead, get your typing test done, do your other classwork, show up for class, do the best you can in anything you do. There's an old saying that whatever you do it the best of your ability. So I will see you guys soon.
What I am talking about is not adding something to the plate of the police department. In fact, as you know, I've been the person leading the effort to try to get folks to report the monetimes and other things to them via over the phone, right? When you talk about this, Council President, real quick though, what does that? Okay. Go ahead. I really want to know about the implementation of this because if you just on your phone.